Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Gors Gaming Update number 25. That's right. We are 1/4 of the way there until we get to the big 100. That's not going to be for another 10 years. So, yeah, buckle up. We got a long time to go, but 25, that's still a pretty good milestone. So, it's been 2 months? It's been a little over 2 months since my last Gors Gaming Update, and I told you in my last one that was going to be my last one for a little while. But to be honest, like a week after that video, I got like 10 games to just to show you. Like 10 games like a week after that, I got like 10 brand new games just to show you. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a little while just to show you some of the stuff I got. And I waited way too long, and I have so much stuff to show you. I have way too much. I would say I have almost 100 games to show you. Yeah, that's right. Some of them are cheap games I got from GameStop or something. Very cheap games. That were on sale or something, or I got from a yard sale. Still, it's a lot of games, so it might be even over 100. So yeah, I got a lot of games to show you, but today I decided that the 25th episode of Gors Gaming Update is going to be dedicated to showing you all the Xbox and Xbox 360 games I got in the last couple of months, because if you do not know, I just actually got a original Xbox again so I can play, and I've been playing a pretty good amount of original Xbox games. So yeah, sadly none of the games that I got, well, not none of them, a couple of them I have been playing, but most of the games that I did buy just for the Xbox original, I haven't been playing. I've been playing more of the older games I already had, or I had for a little while, but whatever. So you know what, we're going to start straight up with the Xbox games, and we're going to get into the 360. Okay, well, let's start. Okay, let me grab this big fucking chunk of shit. Okay. We'll do the ones that are in the sleeve first. Okay. So, the first game I got, these are all games that are in sleeves. I got from Final, that was called Play and Trade. And, yeah, the first game I got is 007 Nightfire for the Xbox, which is one of my favorite 007 games of all time. I love this game. I really do. It has one of the best campaigns in 007 history, and it has some great multiplayer features, and I love this game. I really do. Sadly, it's not Xbox Live, even though I couldn't play it, but before it was an Xbox Live, when Xbox Live was still going on for the original Xbox. That was confusing, but I had friends back then, so I actually played a lot of co-op with this, so it was great. It really was a lot of fun. Where the hell am I gonna put it? I'll put it there. Alright, next game is another game I love, Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, which is a great game. I love this game. This and Return of the King, Fellowship of the Ring, not so much, but this one and Lord of the Rings, Return of the King are two of the best movie games of all time, and they still actually hold up, because I actually just recently played this again, and it really does hold up. It's a fantastic game. Oh, my phone's ringing. Give me 1 second. Back. No one usually calls me, but when I start making videos, that's when they call. It was just my mommy anyway. Anyway, the next game I got is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, which I got this like a week after I bought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. It's the only reason why I got this one. And it was $1, so why not? And yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. It's Tony Hawk. I guess it's good. I've played 4. It's a great game. So yeah. Next one is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is, of course, the second movie of the Harry Potter saga, and this is the second game based on the movie. No, second game based around the movies. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care for Harry Potter, but whatever. I got it anyway. Oh God. Enter the Matrix, which I don't know, was $1. Might as well try it. I didn't think it was as bad as some people said when it first came out, but I understand why people hate it, because, oh, you don't get to play as Neo. Whatever. Go play Matrix Path of Neo. Much better game, but, you know, that one has Neo. Next one is Spy Hunter, which I think I showed last time. I'm not completely sure, but I want to show it again because I did play it since last time, and this game actually holds up surprisingly well. I love this game. It was one of my first PS2 games I've ever played. And I love this game, I really do. Like, Spy Hunter is a great game, and I heard there's a new one coming out on the Vita and the 3DS this October. I'm psyched. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it because it's probably gonna suck, but I'm gonna definitely rent it and try it out. I love this game. Spy Hunter still holds up. Great game. Holds up surprisingly well. You know, not as good as it was when I first played it. which it was one of my favorite games when I first played it. So, next game is Stolen, which I stole this. Ha ha ha! Get it? It's a pun. And I never played this game. Heard it was not very good, but it was $1. That's a great excuse for everything. I heard AIDS kind of sucked, but it was $1. Anyway, now let's get to the boxed Xbox original games, which I have 7 of, and we'll get straight into it with, oh man, I'm so psyched because I love this game. I don't, but it looks so bad. Beat Down Fist of Vengeance, which has a horrible looking box. I got this from a yard sale, so expect me talking about this in a yard sale and with Gore in the future, but this is broken down. But the game is actually, if I remember, in pretty decent condition. Yeah, it's actually in really good condition. It's like they had a beatdown with this box. They're just like, oh man, this game is so bad. I'm just going to beat it out, kick it, beat down. So yeah, Beat Down Fist of Vengeance. Where I put that? Don't want to drop that. I'm about to drop my 3DS. Alright, next game is a Resident Evil 4 ripoff on a ship, which means it's kind of like Resident Evil, what's it called? Revelations on 3DS. But this actually predated that. This is Cold Fear, which I haven't played yet, but I'm going to play it for Gore's Month of Horror. I've been collecting a lot of horror games to play on that month of horror goodness, so expect this being played. So, yeah. Cold Fear. If you haven't heard of it, it's a Resident Evil 4 ripoff on a ship. So there you go. That's all you need to know. Now this one I was so close not getting, but I got it anyway because I was in the mood for RPG, and I did play it. It's actually pretty decent. I actually kind of enjoy this game, and this one is Galleon, which has some of the worst graphics I've ever seen in my life, but it actually is a decent game. It looks pretty horrible, but it's pretty fun. I like the characters. It has some decent writing. I don't know. It's from the creator of Lara Croft, I think it says. I don't know. Not bad. I actually kind of enjoy it. I need to get back into it though. Next one is probably one of my favorite Xbox games of all time. I know it's a huge disappointment to some people when it first came out, but to me, it was exactly what I wanted. And this is Fable, but this isn't Fable. This is Fable, The Lost Chapters. That's what it's called. Fable, Lost Chapters. No, Fable, Lost Chapters. If you can't read. But yeah, more quests, more weapons, more choices. I never played The Lost Chapters, so I didn't load it up yet, but I will soon. Next is a BioWare game, which I think people consider this a disappointment from them because it came out right after Knights of the Old Republic, and this is Jade Empire, which when I played it, I really liked it, even though I didn't think the story was all that great. KOTOR had a great story. This one, I thought it was good. I would even say it was great, but it wasn't even as good, or it wasn't even as amazing as KOTOR. But it's still a great game, it really is. And this one actually comes with the limited edition disc, which is kind of cool. I bought this for $5 at a Play and Trade, and came with that little disc. Move. Oh, I'm holding it. Derp, it's not going to move. I'm holding it. There we go. Oh, shit. I got it. Fuck it. Okay, next game is... The next game is... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Sudiki. This game. This game is a game that Maxim gave 5 out of 5 stars, and you can kind of tell why, because it's Maxim, and you could see on the front cover why, kinda. Can you? Do you know what Maxim is? But I heard okay things about this when it first came out, and I don't know. Again, $5. I forgot to mention every one of these games were 2 for 1. Buy 2 get 1 free on Xbox at Play and Trade. So yeah, I spent $10 on 2 and got 1 for free. So, and the last game I got from Play and Trade was Pariah, which is a game that was a huge disappointment when it came out. I remember this game being like considered one of the biggest disappointments of all time, because everybody was like toting this game as like, oh, this is gonna be the Halo killer. This is gonna kill it. This is Halo's done. Pariah, that's where it's at. And it came out, everybody was like, what the hell is this? Like, this sucked. Or some people that said it sucked. Some people said it was decent or good or even great, but not even close to as good as Halo. And I played it, and it's definitely not even close to Halo standards. But I also played it when it first came out, and I didn't think that either when it first came out. So yeah, not a great game, but okay for $5. So, you know what, that was the Xbox games. Now let's get to the 360 games. Get a big fucking chunk of games right here. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight up in order. I'll say which stores I bought these from. But I'm not going to talk about each one because I have a lot of games here to talk about. And I don't want this Gors Gaming update to be extremely long. So, like most Gors Gaming updates. But, alright. First game I got from Amazon for $5 is Def Jam Rap Star, which, people are going to ask me to do a Gore plays for this. Most likely. Just to, you know, hear me sing, rap. But, I will, if you want me to. But, I will. I'll do it, bitch. You want me to do it? I'll do it. I'll do it all over. I'll do it for Gors Month of Horror. That's pretty scary if you ask me. Yeah. Here's another game someone might want me to do. Just Dance 3 for the Kinect. Got this for $10 at Best Buy when they were doing their big sale a couple of months ago. And Just Dance 3. It's, you dance in front of a broken piece of crap. Also known as the Kinect. I actually kind of like Kinect, but whatever. Next game is Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, which you probably already know I got because I got this for my birthday, but my birthday was after my last Gors Gaming update, so you might not know I had it. Next one I got for $5 at Kmart, and this is Big Air Edition of Stoked, which I played a little bit of this, and I don't like it. I really don't. Like, I played it, I'm like, this sucks. I have SSX, I'll just play that. So, kind of a waste for $5, but I don't know, at least I could say, hey, I have Big Air Edition of Stoked. And I do like snowboarding games, too, which is kind of sad. Next one is NBA 2007, or 07, and the only reason why I have this is because I saw it at a yard sale, and they wanted, like, 50 cents for it, so I was like, okay. You know, probably the same price as it is in GameStop, but okay, I'll take it. So, there you go. Decent condition too. Next is from Best Buy. They were having a buy two get one free on their used games. So I bought two $5 games. I got one for free. The first one I got was Hannah Montana the video game. I'm sorry, Hannah Montana the movie video game. Which you want me to do a Gore plays for this? I mean, I love doing Gore plays for horrible games or things that make me look like an asshole. Because, anyway, Hannah Montana. Alright, next game is, oh, this game sucks. Attack of the Movies 3D. And I only got this because it was the only other $5 game on BestBuy.com. And actually, I think this was $7 or $8. It was the only other one, and I heard the achievements were pretty easy. I did play this on Wii, and it was like one of the worst games I played. But, yeah, I got it on Xbox just for achievements, and I can't play. I really can't. At least on Wii, it's kind of tolerable because you have the Wiimote, and it's easier to aim. With a 360 controller, it's absolutely horrendous. So, you know what? I would even consider this. I think I gave this number 3 on my top 10 worst 2010 games, I think. I would put this in number 2. I mean, number 1 is still, I can't remember, but I remember hating it, whatever it was. But, still, this is a horrible game. Don't play it. Don't even look at it. I'm sorry I showed you the case. Next game I got for $10, which is pretty decent, which was Dungeon Siege 3. No, Dungeon Siege 3 for the Xbox 360. I played almost all the way through this game when it first came out, but I never finished it. I don't think I ever reviewed this game either, which is kind of weird because I completed most of it, so I should have at least reviewed it, but I did it. If you want to know my opinion of this game, it's actually really good. I actually really enjoy this game. It's not even close to as mediocre or bad as some people say. I enjoyed Dungeon Siege 3. I think it's a good game. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Alright, anyway, next game is Warhammer 40k Space, I was about to say Space Hammer, Space Marine, which, I liked this game when it first came out. Now, this game I did review, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was a good little Gears of War type-ish game with more melee abilities and more goblins. I don't know. I got stuck on what else is more in that game, but fun little game. Really enjoyed it. Now, I got a whole more. I have this stack, and I have 2 more just like it. So, yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. All right. Next game is Game of Thrones for the Xbox 360, and this is still sealed. I played a little bit of this game when it first came out, when I rented it, and I almost got through it all, and I was going to review it, but again, this is a game that, unlike Dungeon Siege 3, I do know why I didn't review it, and that is because I didn't finish it, and I had other things to do. Like, I really did. I had like way more things to do, and I didn't have time to review it, and it just passed by, and I never did. You want to know my opinion? Not very good. I thought it was okay, good enough for me to buy it again just to finish it. I thought the story was interesting, but it wasn't amazing. So I bought it again because it was 20 bucks at Best Buy, and I had a coupon for buy two get one free, $20 or up new games. So I got this, another game, and another game I'll show later on in a different Gors gaming update. But yeah, that was Game of Thrones. Next one is a game I just recently reviewed, and that's Sleeping Dogs, which I don't want to spoil the review. If you want to know what I thought of this game, go check out the review. But I'll say this: it's good. Spoiled it right there, but you know, not gonna spoil it, but I spoiled it. It's good. Now, a game that is not good is The Price is Right Decades. This game sucks because I'm gonna tell you straight up. I mean, it's kind of cool that you can use your Kinect to spin the wheel. That's cool, and I love Price is Right, but it's really boring. And I think there is multiplayer, online multiplayer, but I couldn't find anybody playing it. So it's really boring playing with just single player people and trying to do all these things. And you don't have Drew Carey as the host, which is bullshit. But I do like what it's trying to do, where it's like going in the past. Price is Right, so you'll go back into the 70s and you'll see everything looking like 70s and stuff, and you'll be bidding on stuff that's from the 70s. But again, they don't have any of the hosts from past Price is Rights, so which means like what? Who was the other one? Bob Barker? He was in Price is Right since almost the beginning, right? I don't even know. Someone's gonna tell me, because some old lady's gonna be like, I've been watching since the 1910s and I'm old as fuck. But I don't know why she'd be watching my videos. Yeah, someone's going to tell me if I'm wrong. Next game is another trivia type game, which Price is Right isn't, but that's the only segue I could think of. You Don't Know Jack. And this is actually a fantastic game, unlike Price is Right. That game sucked, which I only got that for $5, but I got this for $10 at Kmart, and this is an amazing game. I love You Don't Know Jack. I really want to play this game with people, because by myself it's fun, but I'm not competing with anybody, so there's no point. But it's still fun because it's very funny. It's very stupid humor. The announcer is fantastic in this game. I can't remember his name, but he's hilarious. I love him, and I love this game. Great game. That's another game I didn't review. If you want to know what I think of it, I just told you. So, a game that I own... Hold on. Oh, shit. I have two games in here. Oops. Whatever. Next game I got is the Game of the Year edition for a game I already have, but I wanted to get this because it has its own set of achievements, and because I wanted to play it again. So there's a reason why I got that. And it's the Game of the Year edition, so it comes with some new content. It comes with some new content. No, it comes with some new content, and that is Batman Arkham Asylum. GameStop had this for $10, brand new, so I bought it, and I played it all the way through again. This game really holds up. It's been more than 3 years now, I think. Oh, no, it's been more than 3 years, because it came out in 2009, August. And this game really holds up. It's still fantastic. It looks great. Story's great. The writing's still fantastic. I love this game, and I just started playing Arkham City again. So, yeah. Didn't buy the Game of the Year edition of that one, because it doesn't have its own set of achievements from what I've heard. So, screw it. Next game is, I'm just going to skip by this one real quick. Madden 12. Madden. It was $10. Whatever. It's Madden. Not good at it. We'll never try to get good at it. I don't care. Next game, Blaze Blue, whatever the fuck it's called, Continuum Shift, which this is actually a decent game. I played this a little while ago with a couple of friends. Yes, I played with friends at my school because we had like a little arcade place. You could play a bunch of games if you wanted to. Yeah, I played this with a couple friends, and this was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, so I picked it up for $8 at Best Buy. And by myself, it's not very good, but with friends, it's a lot of fun. It really is. So, Blaze Blue, whatever the fuck you call it, blue, whatever. All right, another stack of games. I'll get through these ones. I get through these ones pretty quickly. Okay. Next one is Darksiders 2. There you go. I already reviewed it, so if you want to know what I think of it, go check it out. Transformers Fall of Cybertron, which I reviewed it as well. Go check that review out. Next game is a game I did review, but a little while ago. That is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and I did sell this game like a week after I got it because I was like, screw this, I'm done. But I rebought it because it was only 20 bucks recently, so I was like, oh, 20 bucks at Best Buy? That's great. And this was actually one of the two that I got, the buy two get one frees that I mentioned earlier when I got Game of Thrones. So I got Game of Thrones for 20, this for 20, and another game for 20, which I'll talk about in another Gors gaming update. So that's the one I was talking about when I said I'll talk about that in another Gors gaming update. But yeah, that's the game I'll talk about. I'm actually looking at it right now, but I'm not going to show it to you. Mysterious. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, fun game for 20 bucks, and somewhat I got it for a little cheaper, about 13 bucks each in a way, if you think about it. Next game I got from GameFly is Silent Hill HD Collection. HD Collection, which I got this for 8 bucks on GameFly, which was a great deal. They were selling it for 13. I had a $5 coupon, 8 bucks right there. I got a little discount because I'm an awesome member, and yeah, it was just 8 bucks straight up, and that's pretty good for this. I heard there's a lot of problems with this, but not on Xbox. I heard it was mostly problems on the PS3 version, so great, I got it on Xbox. And if you know, I actually did a whole Gore plays for both of these games on PS3, so go check that out if you want. I'm running out of breath here. Oh god. Next game is El Shaddai, which got fucking plastic on it. What is it called? Ascension of the Metatron, which is a good game. I actually played a little bit of it. It's very strange, but it has a cool little combat system. It has great art style. Graphics are amazing in this game. It's very weird, very trippy, but I actually kind of like it. I'm going to continue playing it, and I'll tell you what I think of it after. Maybe. And this is actually made from the guys that made, what the hell is it called? Deadly Premonition, which is one of my favorite, like, strange games of all time. And this definitely looks like it's going there. Maybe not as strange as that one, where it was, like, hilarious. This one's more strange as in, you know, just surreal stuff going on, you know, and the story's weird, you know. Not like Deadly Premonition, where it was freaking hilarious and so good. It's not like that, but it's still very, very strange. Next one is a game, I don't even have the disc in because I'm playing it right now. The review will be up on Sunday, and that is, of course, Borderlands 2. Got that disc in that tray. I'm playing it not as we speak, but, well, actually, when you're watching this, I'll probably be playing it, if you're watching it. So yeah, Borderlands 2, I'll be playing that. And the last stack, finally, Jesus. Next one is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which I did a whole giveaway for this game because I got an extra copy of it. This game sucks. I tried to give it another chance. It still sucks. Screw that game. I'll give it one more chance because Resident Evil 6 is coming out, and maybe I'll just be so pumped for that game that I play this game and I'm like, you know what? This is good now because I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil 6. You know, the good Resident Evil game this year. Even though Revelations was really good, but Resident Evil 6 is going to be great, hopefully. But yeah, I'll give that one a chance, but for now it still sucks. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts I got for 8 bucks off Best Buy, and I want to give this game another chance because I love Rare, and I hated it when I first played it, and I do want to give it another chance. This game I love. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, and this is Wet, which, strange title for the game, but, especially seeing that the main character is a female, but, she's great. She's a great character in this. She's so badass. She's voiced by Eliza Dushku, who is probably one of the most badass, females I've ever seen in my life. She's really badass, as the voice here of, what's her name? Ruby Malone. Badass name. And this game's great. I really enjoy this game. Underrated as hell, but very fun. It's made by the guys that made Naughty Bear, so go into it with your own opinion about it. Hopefully it's a good one. Next one is Ruse, The Art of Deception, which I bought this game and I knew it was a strategy game straight off the bat, which if you know me, you know I hate strategy games. But I got this because I heard it was actually one of those strategy games you can play and it's not too complex. It is on console, so that makes sense. So I'm going to try this one out soon, hopefully. a game that I should have reviewed when I first played it back in September of last year was Driver San Francisco, because I gotta say, this is actually a pretty damn good game. Sadly, people are yelling in the background, but no, sadly this game did not sell very well. It sold decently, but not good enough for a sequel, I don't think, so there won't be a sequel, it looks like, anytime soon, but it was a decent game. You should definitely try it out. A lot of fun. You cannot get out of your car in this one. You can't shoot people in the face. It's not rated M, so it's not stupid, you know, just stupid like random violence. It's not GTA. It definitely isn't, but it's a lot of fun. And the last two games, the first one I got for $5 at Best Buy, and that is a Kinect game, Rabbids Alive and Kicking. Yay! This game sucked when I first played it. I did a Gore Plays of this on my Gore the Movie Guide 3 account. If you want to go check that out. It has a lot of dislikes because I guess I'm too fat to play it. You know, that's pretty much all the comments on the bottom. You're so fat, you can't even jump and make the game work. Even though I'm clearly jumping, you can see me on the freaking top right little screen thing. You can clearly see me, you know, off of ground. You can see this much space from my feet and the ground, like this much, and I guess the Kinect can't track that, so I don't know, this game sucks. And the last game, which is not a very good game either, not a great way to end this off, but whatever, is Never Dead. I got this for $6 off of Xbox's website, I think, or Microsoft Store, whatever. Not a bad game for $6. I kind of like the story, it's okay, and the melee combat at first was kind of cool, but after some time it got really repetitive, so maybe I'll play this again, but I don't know. So anyway, that was it. Wow, that went on for a long time, so I'm sorry about that, but I've got about 30 games here that I talked about, maybe 40, so sorry about that. It was a long one again. I tried to make it a little shorter, but didn't work out. But look forward to the next Gors Gaming Update, number 26, in a couple weeks, and look forward to my Dread review coming up tomorrow, and my End of Watch review on Saturday, and then Sunday, Borderlands 2 review. I'm going to go because there's a lot of shit making noise in the background. Thank you, and goodbye.